Hi Taurus, welcome to your monthly tarot reading for April 2017. Sorry I'm late, you guys, but I'm trying to get to all these videos soon. I am a psychic medium, so basically I channel and use cards to spark my intuition. So I'm just going to jump right into this reading. So some of you need to study harder, my guys are saying. So maybe if you're in school or you're studying for like an exam, or maybe you're trying to pass a vocational test, or study for a physical exam. Maybe you're thinking about going to the Air Force. I do feel like this is a young lady studying for the Air Force. And then the words June came up. So maybe you're studying to pass something in June. So maybe like your final exam, and English came up. I do feel like my guys are saying study harder. So maybe you're on YouTube a lot and you're supposed to be studying. And that's actually probably what led you to this video, my guys are saying. So study more, study harder, even though you feel like you have plenty of time, but go ahead and pick up a book and read it. This can also mean that some of you guys need to get into your spiritual practices, as all the signs are getting lately, to read books more if you don't read books often, or listen to audiobooks. But do something of that nature to educate yourself, whichever way you learn. Try to get some solitude for balance in your life, and definitely read keeps coming up. Some of you can consider going to the library or even working in the library. My guys are saying, because I feel like this is someone who gets to sit in the library and read between breaks or between checkouts, for example. So if you're looking for a perfect job for you and you like kind of like being single and alone, consider your local library. The next one here is moving on. So some of you will be letting go of past relationships, past fears more so. Some of you need to let go of the fear of failure. Sorry for the noise. If you hear it, my family's fighting in the back. But moving on could mean is more so moving on from past habits of fear of failure. So some of you are very scared about putting yourself out there. Sometimes you text your crush and you're just like, why the fuck did I do that? But my guy said you need to let that go, because you'll feel like that every single time you do that. And they're saying you need to let the past be the past. So maybe you got rejected in the past and you're used to just being rejected, and it doesn't get you anywhere, my guys say. You kind of hide yourself. My guys are saying it's time to come out of hiding. So if this resonates with you, Taurus, get out of hiding. It's time to show yourself. So show the real you. Some of you are very insecure about like how your feelings, or like showing yourself because you feel like, okay, no one will like how the true me is. Some of you have to let go of the past and be more you, because I feel like some of you guys are holding on to being shy or this past image of you, but you no longer fit that description. It's time to let go. It's time to move on and be outgoing more so. I do feel like a lot of you will be getting invited to parties, get-togethers, things of that nature this month. So go to all of them, my guys are saying, especially if you're used to staying in the house. I do feel like you will be leaving a lot of the past behind. I feel like some of you will be moving this month. If you're thinking about moving, you will be making that leap to move. Some of you will have spur-of-the-moment road trips, I'm getting. So if this resonates with you, have fun. Basically, a lot of you will be letting go of the past. It's time to let go and move on. So the next one is victory and success. So a lot of you, I don't know, I feel like your love life has been put on the back burner, but I feel like this will be the last month for that. So if you're single and dating, Taurus, there is someone in your atmosphere who adores you, adores you so much. And I feel like they're a secret admirer. I feel like they talk very highly of you. But the reason it's upside down is because this person hasn't came out of hiding yet. They haven't told you the truth yet, or told you the whole story of like how they feel about you. But they bottle it up, my guys are saying. So if this resonates with you, maybe it's someone that's in your atmosphere who hangs around your family, or who hangs around your friends. But basically they admire you. Have a secret admirer if you're single. If you're not really dating, and you're not really looking, I do feel like you have a secret admirer. They think very highly of you. They just don't say anything, my guys are saying. So that's kind of like putting your love life on hold, or maybe this is for someone you have in mind. They admire you like crazy, but they just don't. I think they work a lot, my guys are saying, so they don't really have time for anything to socialize. But I do feel like you'll have the opportunity to talk to them more so on the weekends or something, or they'll make time or things of that nature. And I do feel like this person, if this resonates with you, is very, very shy, um, especially when he thinks that the girl is beautiful, or when she thinks the guy is cute or handsome. They're not gonna really be the one to talk to you, even if you talk to them first. They kind of like, oh shit, what do I say now? They think a lot because they feel like they have to be really smart around you. That's what my guys are saying. So, but watch out for someone. There is someone in your atmosphere who admires you secretly. If you think that you have no love life, basically, if that resonates with you, you do have a secret admirer. So some of you are going through the loss of a loved one, and you're healing from a lot of pain. But my guys do encourage you to get out and see the light of day, to sunbathe, to do things that warm your heart, that heals your heart. So, soaking in a bath, in a salt bath, or wearing a rose quartz crystal, things of that nature, and throwing out any past things that hold that you. I feel like a lot of you are holding on to your childhood traumas, and you have to let all of that go. So some of you need to just move on from a lot of childhood traumas. Maybe you're, I don't want to say making excuses to hold on to them, but it's holding you. The past is holding you back. Some of this is around friendships and dating. So some of you have a hard time letting, this is a woman, go. So maybe you have like a mother figure in your life you have a hard time letting go, or someone who reminds you of a mother figure. But this is really holding you back. You have to figure out how to get past this, my guys are saying. So if this resonates with you, figure out how to heal from this situation. Even if you have to go to get counseling, reach out to friends, things of that nature, socialize more. But okay, sorry. So some of you guys are going through a lot of childhood traumas, or maybe I feel like that is coming to the surface for you to be challenged this month with. So bear with yourself, be gentle with yourself, my guys are saying. Drink a lot of water, nurture yourself if you have to. I do feel like some of you need to be cuddled, or just to be held. Don't be scared to ask your friends for help, things of that nature. But nurture yourself this month, especially if you're going through a breakup. Reach out to others who have gone through similar things, but don't push yourself to get out there per se. But don't stay in all the time either. Try to get a healthy balance of like keeping up with yourself. Don't get too down and depressed to where you stay in all the time. I do feel like some of you will try to reconcile with someone who's hurt your heart, and I don't feel like that's in your best interest. My guys are saying close that chapter. Basically. So the next card here is accelerated motion. So some of you are doing a really good job as far as work. You guys are very mind motivated, a go-getter attitude. Some of you will be meeting your twin flame this month, or you guys will be linking up. I feel like you guys will be making time to connect this month. And I feel like my guys want to reassure you that you are telepathically connected to your twin flame. It's just an exchange of energy, they want to say. And just as sure as you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you, my guys are saying. So maybe someone isn't very truthful about their feelings or expressive about it, but you know in your heart what it is. And that's all you need to know at this time. But all Taurus are encouraged to go forward on their journey, because you're doing a job well done. Be open in your heart space to receive love from your twin flame. So maybe you will be put in a situation where you have to get close to someone new, and you're not used to being close to anyone, and actually scares you, but it's time to allow someone to touch your heart, my guys are saying. There will be a lot of socializing, networking events to make money as entrepreneurs, Taurus. And then some of you couples need to work on communicating better, as far as like, because I feel like someone is just not speaking up, or you just, when you have arguments, you just go in your room, things of that nature. But try to speak with each other and communicate better your needs. Or if you feel what's best for you, move on. But don't stay in any situations that no longer serve you. But some of you will be communicating with your twin flames this month, either energetically, and I feel like periodically in person, but more so energetically. But yeah, and then that's pretty much what I get, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading for April.